Diwali.
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 Diwali
Is the
Perfect time.
to bring light
into somebody's life.
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 I remember the day really well. He'd managed to grab the cord of the blind at the back of the living room. He put it around his neck, and about 8 minutes later, he eventually suffocated.
My dad was 63 years old. One day he collapsed after having a stroke, where it became apparent that he was not going to survive.
My dad was diagnosed with kidney failure. He always had the hope that he would eventually get a kidney transplant, that he would be able to see me and my sister grow up. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case. He died waiting.
I recall them telling us that the swelling on Ari's brain had gone quite severe. After that, every organ would stop or fail. And I remember then Sina said, save every organ, allow his organs to help others.
One of the questions that arose was that he was diabetic, had heart disease and high blood pressure, and whether he would be able to donate. And the specialist nurse explained that they would do all the checks.
The role of the specialist nurse is for us to come in and work alongside the intensive care doctors and nurses and support the family in making that decision.
Ari's surgery lasted 5 hours. They took 7 organs in total, including his heart. They would transplant them into 2 children.
My dad was able to donate 2 organs, a kidney and a liver. He was able to save 2 people's lives.
Hi, I just wanted to announce that I have had a kidney transplant. Thank you to everyone who has supported me.
There's not a day that goes by that I don't wish he was here. But I find strength in the fact that he will always remain a hero for those 2 children and for their families. And for that, I choose to celebrate.
I can confidently say that this transplant has significantly improved my quality of life. I can now do things such as go to university and not feel tired out or overwhelmed by the long days. My story is proof that organ donation can change somebody's life. And I think it's really important to continue having the conversation about organ donation with your friends and family and staying opted in to be an organ donor.
If you were suddenly in a position where you were about to lose your loved one, would you know what their decision was in whether they wanted to be an organ donor? That's why it's so important to have that conversation with your family and friends right now.